Are we live?
I think so.
We're live!
We're live! Hi!
Hey, Wisconsin FBLA. I'm Sydney, your state president, and this is Amelia, the state vice president. We're coming at you live from the March of Dimes office.
I know you guys probably know this already, but FBLA has an amazing partnership with the March of Dimes. Did you know that we have raised over $15 million over the years? That is a lot of pocket change. You've been collecting pennies, you've been walking, and you've been painting your schools purple, all to show support for the March of Dimes and to help them end premature birth, the #1 killers of babies. Because with that,
Hey, Amelia! Here comes Ashley from the March of Dimes.
Hey, ladies, how are you?
Great, how are you?
What are you guys doing here?
We're talking to our FBLA Regional Leadership Conferences live.
this live?
This is live!
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, we were just talking about our partnership with the March of Dimes and all the amazing work that you do. Would you like to share a little bit more for us?
I'd love to.
Perfect.
As you guys know, the issue of preterm birth has become way too commonplace and way too accepted in all of our communities. 1 out of 10 babies is born premature. Those are your friends, your neighbors, your teachers, everyone around you. Also, you might know that the March of Dimes actually gets a report card every year on a national level and a state level. So, we actually did a little bit of bad work last year. We decreased our birth report and we went from a B to a C. Hopefully none of you are doing that in your grades, but we have some work ahead of us. So during 2016, the birth report card also showed us that there's underlying problems, unfair burden of premature birth among racial, ethnic, and geographical areas in Wisconsin. Across races, the different preterm birth rate among Black women is actually 44% higher than the rate among any other race. That's where we look to all of you at FBLA for help by starting the March of Dimes team, by walking at one of your local walks, by raising funds during your Miracle Minute, and raising just awareness in your communities of this horrible disease. It gives us a broader awareness of an ability to implement programs like our prenatal care across the state. We can achieve the March of Dimes goal with your help. We want to lower the preterm birth rate. We all have help that we can
Speaking of awareness, have you seen this new video? It's trending.
My name is Zoe. Because I was born 8 weeks early, I'm currently staying in the neonatal intensive care unit. My mom and dad were preparing for my arrival, but things didn't go exactly as planned. In my first moments of life, I was taken from my parents before they could even touch me. In my first hours of life, I was poked and prodded and put on a ventilator that allowed me to breathe. It's been a few days, but I'm still covered in tubes, wires, and equipment to give me a fighting chance at survival. I was given surfactant, a drug developed by March of Dimes, to help my tiny lungs develop. March of Dimes has made lots of advancements for premature babies like me, but there's a chance it might not be enough. I worry I won't survive long enough to celebrate my first birthday. My parents worry every day. Sometimes I hear my mom crying. I know I'm not alone. There are 450,000 babies born too soon in the United States alone. I know some of them will go home, and some will not. Some may face lifelong health problems, like learning disabilities, vision and hearing impairments, and cerebral palsy. It's now been 62 days in the NICU, and I'm almost 5 pounds. Tomorrow's the day I finally get to go home. My dad brought my car seat today, and soon I get to see my room at my very own house. It hasn't been easy. I've had a few scares and a few surgeries, but I think I'm gonna make it. During my stay, I've met many other babies in the NICU. Babies like me, born too soon. Some have been here longer than me. Some might not go home at all. But there is hope. For more than 75 years, the March of Dimes has been a lasting and powerful force for improving the health of infants, children, and their families. The March of Dimes was founded in 1938 by Franklin D. Roosevelt with the goal of eradicating polio, a terrifying and mysterious disease that paralyzed tens of thousands, including FDR himself. After funding a nearly 20-year grassroots research effort, they fulfilled our original charter of eliminating polio through child and adult vaccination in the United States. In 2003, the March of Dimes made a commitment to take up another seemingly impossible challenge, to understand and eliminate our country's most serious infant health problem, premature birth, the #1 cause of death in newborns. Despite the progress made in improving care for premature infants after birth, no one knows what causes premature birth in the first place. March of Dimes is the only organization focusing exclusively on preterm birth in babies like me. By funding research grants in prematurity research centers across the country, using both novel and traditional approaches, and partnering with leading institutions such as Stanford University, Washington University, and the University of Pennsylvania, March of Dimes works tirelessly to determine underlying causes of premature birth and won't stop until every baby is born full term and healthy. As I think about my first months on this earth, I hope no other family has to go through what mine did. With your help and financial support, the March of Dimes can help make premature birth a thing of the past. The time is now, and you can help. Please join me to give every baby a fighting chance, and give generously to the March of Dimes at marchforbabies.org/Baby Zoe True Scribe.
That's awesome. So, fellow FBLA members, here is your chance to make a difference. We want to have a record year of donations in the state of Wisconsin, so let's dig down deep and start with this miracle moment. But first, we want to break the rules. Everybody get your phones out so that because we want to help the March of Dimes make their new video featuring Baby Zoe go viral.
All right, everyone have their phones out. Now go to your Facebook page, like the March of Dimes Wisconsin chapter, and find the recent video post about Baby Zoe. Share it to your page, and let's get this video going viral. And let's bring more awareness to the March of Dimes and all of the work that they do.
Thank you, Sydney. Thank you, Amelia. I really appreciate you guys coming in today. And thank you to each and every one of you. FBLA is an amazing group of young professionals, and I'm so proud to have all of your support and enthusiasm throughout our entire state. You guys are all amazing. I also wanted to say thank you from all of the March of Dimes staff for everything you guys have done with us over the years. We love you guys.